welcome to the Square Room. My name is Jonel.
I'm Hugh-Gene.
And Hugh, okay, so today I wanted to ask you a little something. Are you yawning already? You literally yawning already?
I'm
tired of your shit. Okay, so this is a post that I saw on Instagram and I wanted to get your opinion. Mm-hmm. Maybe I should read the post. Should I read the post or read the question? Okay, the question is, if a guy is DMing a girl, do you automatically assume that he has like
ulterior motives?
Ulterior nomos? What's an ulterior nomo? Yeah, do you assume that he has ulterior motives?
Fuck?
I'll read the it was a tweet. So he says, like, it says, no man DMs a girl just to be friends. That's a fact.
That's true.
Really?
Yeah,
I literally thought you would think the opposite.
No, I'm not stupid. Maybe if I was like in high school where I was like, hey, I'm a nice guy. But no, not anymore. If a guy's DMing a girl, you're trying to get some cheeks.
You've never DM'd a girl who's just a friend?
I haven't DM'd anybody, but I wouldn't be one to slide in the DMs.
No. I'm not saying like sliding into like a stranger's DMs, but like, what if like you know the person, like maybe you went to like high school or college together.
Trying to fuck. What? You have to understand, guys. We have our chimp brains, right?
Okay, listen. I know in many circumstances, I'm not like crazy.
Most guys are just trying to slide some pee-pee in your pee-pee.
But like, do I have male friends in my DMs? I think so.
Look, most dudes, low key, if they have female friends, I find it that it's very rare.
Look, I slid into my male friends' DMs.
That's different, and they're probably thinking something different.
No, first of all, he just had a baby, and he has a fiance, and I congratulated him.
That's a guy that's married. If he's single, he's gonna think
he has a fiance. He's not married.
Whatever.
But we were having a conversation. We're talking about Big Brother. What I'm saying is, I still slid in his DMs because he and I go way back, and we are friends.
He's married. If he was single, his mind would go somewhere else.
No, it wouldn't because
don't know that.
We are friends and we go way back. Yes, I do know that.
Just because you go way back doesn't mean he doesn't want to put his pee-pee in your pee-pee.
I've literally dated people that he knows. Like,
and?
I don't know. You know, like,
you're too naive, my friend.
No. Because you know, at certain points, you get to like a place with someone and you're like, okay, like you are like just my friend. You will only ever be my friend. I
feel like that happens, but I feel like the day where you reveal the pee, he'll be like, well, this wasn't your vagina.
Oh, I thought you were trying to say penis.
Well, I don't know. Maybe you have a penis.
You don't know what I got down there.
It might be a big old slopper.
What?
That can be both.
Who says that? What is... I can tell you're tired because you're more delusional than you.
Both a vagina and a penis. A big slopper. It could be both.
Don't call a vagina a slopper. I'm offended on behalf of all vaginas.
Wouldn't that be a gender neutral term? A big slopper?
No.
Be a penis.
Just say genitals. That word is gender neutral.
That's so fucking lame, and that's science. Science doesn't matter anymore. It's 2020. It's all about fucking feelings. Come on. Fuck.
Well, I feel like the term slopper is offensive.
Well, I feel that oppresses me because I identify
as a slopper. You know what? I can respect how you identify, and if you would want me to refer to your ding dong as
it's not a ding dong, it's a fucking slopper, you bigot.
So if you want me to refer to your little pee pee as a slopper,
it's not a little pee pee. It's chokeable.
Your little pee pee. as a was it slopper?
A slopper.
Then I'll do so because I'm someone who respects people's choices, but as someone with a vagina, I do not identify with the term slopper, and if you call it that, I'm about to throw hands.
Well, that offends me.
You offend me.
Well, welcome to my world. What were we talking about before?
DMs and...
Nah, most guys have ulterior motives.
I disagree.
Yeah, you're... okay.
No, I'm not...
If he's married, no. If he's single,
Okay.
At the back of the guy's mind, there's always that thought that, I wonder.
I have a friend who, like, recently moved back to Ontario. You know who I'm talking about. Was living in a different province in Canada.
What province?
Alberta.
Oh, okay.
You know who I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Right. This is a male friend. He's back, and like we talk.
Okay, let me change it then. If they find you attractive, then yes, they're gonna try to lick your pee-pee. The thought of it.
Every time you say pee-pee, I think of penis.
No, you think whatever you want to think.
You're literally throwing me off.
The pussy or the penis. Look, gender neutral.
Nobody says pee-pee for...
Pee-pee is gender neutral. I'm trying to be...
No, it's
fucking...
not.
How is it not?
No, it's not. Literally everybody... Nobody
pussy?
says... Nobody
Or
calls
penis.
it a pee-pee.
It could be a pee-pee.
No, pee-pee
You
means
pee-pee out
penis.
of your pee-pee, right?
Unless you're talking about urine.
Yeah, urine comes
Girl,
out of your vagina,
no.
so it's a pee-pee.
No. You know I'm right.
Look, if the guy finds you attractive, deep down, that thought of like licking pee-pee.
But here's the thing, right?
If they're attracted
I think
to you.
there's a lot of people who are attractive, but that doesn't necessarily mean I'm attracted
Physically.
to them. No, that's what I mean. Like, I can look at someone and be like, wow, this is a very attractive person. But like that, like I was talking to my hairdresser today about Morris Chestnut.
What the fuck's that?
You don't...
No, next to a stupid ass name.
You literally know... Oh
I don't know
my
names.
God.
I don't know celebrities, man. I'm out of the loop.
Morris Chestnut is like
I can't get over that.
big
name.
in the handsome black man community, this guy.
How the fuck would I know that?
You know him.
He looks like a prettier version of Charlemagne.
He kind of does.
He literally just looks like a prettier Charlemagne.
He does. Anyways.
I wouldn't see. He's like, all right.
No, but so basically we were talking about, well, she brought it up, but we were talking about the fact that like women love him. And like, I think he is an attractive man, but like, I'm not attractive. Like, I'm not attracted. He's not my type.
Because women need to be more emotionally invested than men.
So if I, no, I'm talking purely physical.
You know, if I'm attractive.
I can look at him and say this is an attractive person.
Yeah.
But I'm not attracted because it's not my type. So I can recognize that people are
Of course.
good looking. Right.
But guys are more monkeys.
You don't think men don't think like that?
Some, but most, like, a guy will fuck an ugly chick before a chick fucks an ugly guy.
I mean, I guess, but you were
No, they will. All right? Go to Oshawa. All right? I've seen
Okay.
I've seen some dudes, I'm like, dude, you can do better. Come on.
Right.
That's a fucking stick bug. That looks like it's been shooting up too much.
Fucking praying
Come on,
mantis
man.
looking ass.
No, that's a compliment. A praying mantis has some curves. I'm talking about a stick bug. I've seen some stick bugs and I've seen some fucking belugas.
I had a friend, we used to call her Stick Bug as a nickname.
That's pretty mean.
You know her.
Do I?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense.
I hope no one could hear me whispering.
You won't know.
You imagine we play it back and I'm like... You know when people think that... Like, my mom does that. She does a whisper to me. I'm like, shut up. You're, like, screaming. Everyone can hear. I hate when people can't whisper. But,
No, I feel like girls tend to be, not all girls, but I feel like they tend to need to be a little bit more. I feel like I feel like women tend to need to be a little bit more emotionally
take a breath.
invested.
You want some water?
Yeah, you already drank it all, you fuck. What?
Literally took a sip of your water.
The sip doesn't leave me enough.
Listen, don't give me your Rona. If you got something, keep that shit to
It's
yourself.
too late. You got it, buddy.
No, but like you were bringing up the point that, like, oh, it depends if they're attracted to the person.
Yeah,
okay, for instance, I could show, like, I don't know, I could show you like any old like Instagram model,
Like
and
the
you could
friend
be like, oh, she's pretty, but like she may not be your type. But you're saying either way, you still fuck.
If I'm just fucking, I don't give a fuck if you're my type. I'm just trying to fuck. I care about my type when I'm dating. That's when that matters. If I'm trying to just slang some pee-pee, then...
Slang?
Yeah, I don't care. Oh, she's not my type. I don't care if she's pretty. She's pretty.
First of all, men love to throw around the term like slanging dick around, but that implies that you got something to slang. Like, I think of like a big ass, like, you gotta have like 9+ inches to say you're slanging your dick.
9+ inches, Jesus Christ.
Fine, 8.
That's more realistic.
But like, that just implies like it's big to me.
But I feel like, I guess, yeah. But I feel like if you can slap your thighs, and I think that's slanging. If you could do like the little
2-inch penis can go dick.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If a 2-incher can't, but if you can like just go like,
I said they can. That's not slang.
No, I mean like if you stand like this and you go like,
isn't that like a almost like
dick
a helicopter?
Slang. No, a helicopter is like woo 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 woo. This is more like dick slapping.
Have you ever done it?
Helicopter? Yeah, and I somehow got a boner because it was just the movement. Just
I'm
somehow
I
couldn't do a helicopter anymore.
I'm
and
done.
then it was just stuck there, and I was like, well, can't do a helicopter no more. I think it was just a
you
movement.
You slung your dick around so much that you turned yourself on.
I didn't turn myself on. I just somehow got a random boner.
You did.
I get boners for no reason. It's really one of the most
like men can
things.
think of like a cheeseburger.
No, you don't
and
have
get
to
a
think of
boner.
anything. It just comes.
Yeah.
I've had times where I'm just like, what the fuck? And I have to flip it. I'll like get home. I'll not get home. I'll like get to work. And then I'm just like, why do I have a boner? And I have to like flip my dick up
because
real
maybe the idea of having a fulfilling workday and earning a good hard living makes you feel
You're
like
thinking too much.
I know. I'm just being extra
for the sake of boners.
No, but like
just walking down the street, it's like, oh, got a boner, gotta flip my dick up now.
Okay.
And you would hope that and like I'll be sorting my mail, and then I get a boner, and I'm just like, well, now I gotta flip my wiener.
I don't believe that every girl that you've ever messaged.
I don't message girls.
You're telling me you've never ever messaged a girl?
DM, no. I've never slid into people's DMs. That's weird.
Okay, but like
Tinder, sure, but like same thing.
Well, no, Tinder, you're clearly looking for something where there's a hookup
but
or a
DMs,
relationship.
no, I've never slid into someone's DMs before. No.
You haven't?
No. I don't know why. I haven't had Instagram that long too, so.
I don't know. I've
never slid into someone's DMs. I'm not back then I didn't have the confidence to do that. Now I probably have the confidence to do that. But like,
but you're saying if you did, it would be because there's.
I'm trying to get some. You're not trying to be. I'm not trying to be your friend.
Some pussy. What
or
the
maybe
fuck is
like,
that? Where did that come from?
Or maybe if like say like I'll use like say like they had the same car as me and their car was much nicer than mine, right? I'd be asking them questions about like, hey, do you have X? Like, where do you get your parts for your car or whatever, right? You know what I'm trying to say? They both had the girl had a Miata, right? Mm-hmm. That'd give me a reason to message her. But deep down in my head, I want to learn some information. I also want to fuck you.
So if you wouldn't message a girl with a cool car,
if she was ugly, I would just message her for the car. But if she was attractive, I'm gonna try to fuck her.
Right. So
I would want to.
Right, but in that same token, you're saying that if you weren't attracted to her, you could still message her.
If she's a bucket, that's what I said.
Slide into the DMs.
That's why I said they're not attractive.
Only look for friendship.
No, I wouldn't.
What do you mean?
I just want you for your parts or your knowledge. Well, not literally your parts.
Your car parts and your body parts.
If she had a cool personality, then yeah, I could be friends with her. But that's what I said. If they're not attractive, that's what I said earlier. If they're not attractive.
But okay,
so
fine.
if your friend finds you attractive, they low-key probably deep down in their brain want to have sex with you.
Okay, fine. I'm not gonna like use you as an example because you're, I guess, weird. But like I'm going through my DMs, and I'm looking at the men that I've messaged who are not gay, and I
don't want to say every guy's like that, but I feel like a chunk.
They're all like. There's the one I mentioned.
Yeah, they're all married.
There's engaged.
What's
there's
the trend?
Married.
What's the trend?
There's gay.
What's the trend here, bud? They're all married, engaged, or gay.
There's one that the friend that like I met on vacation in Peru. He's not in a relationship to my knowledge. We don't like DM, but like no, I have.
What's the trend?
I have a friend here who I've known since high school. Very nice guy.
Yeah, but as I said, maybe if he's attracted to you or not, you never know.
But like we don't like we've talked. First of all, I've known him for a long time, and like when we talk, like there's no inkling of even like the slightest hint of flirting.
You don't know what he's thinking. Yeah, but that doesn't mean he doesn't want to have sex with you low key in the back of his brain. You don't know that. I'm a guy. We're scumbags.
That's stupid.
It's not stupid. We're just...
You're telling me that men have so little control that they can't have a conversation with a female?
No, they can, but...
without...
they can, but the thought's still going to be there deep down.
I don't agree that all men fall into that category. I just don't.
Okay, fine. Believe that.
I believe that there's good men out there.
They're still good. It doesn't mean they don't have that thought of putting their pee-pee in you. Testosterone's a hell of a thing. It's very annoying. It's a very annoying thing, especially if there are dudes that don't jerk off. It depends on the dude. Like I know how
don't men who say like when they participate in like No Nut November and like or if they just do like the whole NoFap thing like in general, don't they say that like the longer that they go, like they're more clear-headed, they're not thinking about sex, like they're not DMing girls with ulterior motives, like
no, I don't know, they get more clear-headed because like you just kind of like get used to it, whatever.
Someone told me, was it you the other day who said that like when like you think that they're lying when they're like, oh, I've gone 74 days without.
No, I
was talking to someone.
That wasn't me. I believe that, but that takes insane discipline.
Yeah, someone I was talking to, I really can't remember, but they were saying that like, yeah, it's probably not.
But every guy's different. Like for me,
or they're probably over exaggerating.
You never know. Like, cause I know, like for me, a week is like I notice if I don't, I can feel myself. I do get more energy. I notice I get more energy, but I also notice I get more like erratic. Maybe that's the energy part. I don't know. Like, you don't know because you've only been around me for a few periods, not super long. I haven't gone long stance without jerking off, being around you.
Right.
But like, I know how I am. I'm like
I was talking to my friend last night, and she was like, my friend who lives in BC. Hey, girl, I know you're listening, so hi. And she was like, oh, like, I've met Hugh-Gene a few times, but we live on opposite sides of the country. So, like, I don't know him super well. But, like, I feel like this podcast, like, I know him very well. I know how much he masturbates. I know, like, all the shit about him. Yeah. I'm like, yeah.
No, for me, I will get more energy. But I'll feel myself kind of going crazy. Because I'll notice, like, butts and stuff more before I did before.
Well, don't they say that, like, it gets worse before it gets better. Like, you get, like, super horny.
No, even like
it's a build up, and then
even after, like, I get over that, I notice body parts more.
Really?
Yeah.
What? So how long have you gone when, like, this is happening?
I don't know. I can't remember the longest I've gone. I'm not sure.
Like, approximately what? Like 2 weeks?
I think the longest is close to a month.
Oh, okay.
I think.
That's not bad.
And then I'll just get, a lot of time what happens is I just get bored. Or like I'll see something on Instagram or something, or I'll see something on, like, or before Facebook, and I'm just like, oh. Like, now on Facebook, I don't follow any models anymore. I just unfollowed them. Because I'm just like, why? I don't care. It's like, I don't want to, like, I want to see ass, but I don't care. It's like, what is this doing for me?
Right.
Like, I feel like this is doing more harm than good. I feel like I'm giving myself dopamine hits that I shouldn't be getting.
Well, it's funny that you bring that up, because I wanted to ask you about that Nicki Minaj.
I didn't watch
Not
it.
Nicki Minaj. Why am I saying that?
Because she's known for doing that shit.
True. The Cardi B, Megan the Stallion video.
Seen it.
You haven't seen it?
No.
Can we, like, literally pause so you can watch it, and then I really want to get your reaction.
Okay.
All right.
You're gonna pull it up first, and then I'll pause it now.
Yeah, like, we'll take a quick pause. It's not gonna sound like anything to the viewers, and, like, let me show you the video.
Okay. This is why God has left our earth, because of this music video.
Shut up. What do you think about it?
It's whatever.
Does that arouse you? Like,
not
is
really.
that is that sexually appealing to you?
No, because I don't like fake ass and titties.
Okay.
Megan, I like her because her shit's real, but like Cardi, I don't find Cardi that attractive. I don't find Kylie that attractive. I don't find that super duper makeup shit. That I don't like it personally.
Oh God, every man wants to be like, oh, I like girls natural, but like the natural that they talk about is still makeup. It's just light makeup.
Not that I talk about. I want to know what you look like when I see you every day.
Most men, when they say they want, a woman who's natural, are imagining a woman who is wearing light makeup, because when they're natural, they're like, oh,
maybe some. I don't know.
Sick today?
Maybe some, but like I think natural. I think like, where's your eyebrows and shit like that.
What do you mean, where's your eyebrows?
It's like you gotta fill in.
A lot of women don't have any when they are natural.
So that's why I'm like, where'd they go? Fucking Cyclops looking ass. No, when I see natural, I want bare face. I want to know what you look like. I want to see what I have to wake up to.
Okay, but they're not like Alicia Keys. Like, no female artist and male no artist is going to go bareface in a music video. Well, it's because it's also like you're doing it up, like you're putting on a show. It's a performance, right?
No, so it was there. It was out there. Music video.
What do you? So what? It doesn't.
I like Megan's parts, yes, because Megan's real. When I see the jiggle, like Megan, that difference I saw when Megan was like walking down the hallway, there was some jiggly in her titties. Cardi, there was no jiggles.
Oh, I didn't even notice that.
I noticed the jiggles. My weakness is jiggles. When titties and booty jiggle, that's my weakness.
That's so funny. Like,
so I paid attention to Megan more than I did Cardi.
Interesting. Okay.
I enjoyed it, but like it's not something I'm gonna be like, oh my god,
okay,
Megan.
Oh,
like I'm not gonna do that.
For those of you who didn't see that, which is all of you, obviously, he was vigorously pretending to masturbate.
I don't know what you're talking about.
It was quite vigorous.
I don't masturbate anymore.
I hope you don't. You were like hunched over. That looks like that would hurt.
No.
Jesus.
Nah, yeah.
When you say it's chokeable, you're not supposed to choke it. Oh, is that what they call like choke the chicken? Because like you squeeze so hard.
You're choking your cock. Yeah.
Oh, a cock, the chicken! Oh my god!
Yeah.
I
And
understand.
the balls are like the gobbler part.
Okay, all right, that's too much. I literally just learned something.
You learn something every day.
Damn.
I just saw Satan in a music video. I saw the devil's work in that music video.
In the one.
Yeah, the WAP.
What part?
The whole thing. That was Satan.
First of all,
That was Satan.
you heard about the petition for Kylie to.
Yeah, I don't get it. Just because she wasn't like supporting Megan for getting shot in the foot.
No, I'm assuming this was filmed before, and like that's how they connected and they were friends. But no, I think. Well, first of all, people are saying like people like Normani who are going hard and dancing and actually doing like choreography. Why is she at the end? And Kylie got a whole segment in the middle, and she's just walking down a hallway.
Because people know who Kylie is, and no one knows who Normani is.
No. A lot of people don't.
Not as much as Kylie.
Put some respect.
Not as much as
okay,
Kylie.
probably not. Yeah.
If you put Kylie in a big part of the video and put Normani in a big part of the video, what's probably gonna get you more views?
I'm not saying I agree with these people who started the petition.
From a business point of view, Kylie makes more sense.
The way I see it, it's like this is their music video. It's their creativity, so you can't tell them to have a petition to take that.
I guess they probably put some like racial shit into this too.
Well, yes, they're like, oh, like this should be about black and women of color and not Kylie because she's white and
who cares?
Yeah, I don't know. That part is absolutely ridiculous to me. But
this is white privilege in a music video. They're not supporting the blacks enough in here, even though every dancer was black. We only had one white person, but this is white privilege in the flesh, guys.
Or black or like someone of color.
This is racist, sexist, misogynistic patriarchy.
Someone else had a problem with that video.
What? Who? Oh, Ben Shapiro? I heard about that.
No.
No?
Oh, yeah, the hypersexuality.
Yeah, I didn't watch his.
No. I'm not even talking about that.
Who?
You remember your old friend Carol Baskin?
Oh yeah.
She had a problem with the tigers. Yeah.
Weren't those leopards?
Well, big cats. Jaguars? Yeah, they weren't tigers. You're right.
That dummy.
Every time I think about her, I think about that.
I'm Carol Baskins.
Who's Carol Baskins?
Isn't that her name?
It's Baskin, like Baskin Robbins.
Whatever.
Don't put.
She murdered her husband.
All I think about is it's funny that we're talking about Meg Thee Stallion because you know how like on TikTok that the like Carol Baskin remix to her Savage song.
Oh, yeah.
That's what literally anytime I think of Carol Baskin, all I can think of is Carol Baskin killed her husband, whacked him.
Yeah.
Can't convince me that it didn't happen.
Hey, well, good up for Megan.
Fed up to tigers, they snack it.
Good job for Megan.
What's happening?
Jesus.
Carol Baskin.
Okay,
you have to let me finish. I had to do the whole thing. I couldn't start.
No, I'm proud of Megan. She's doing good, and I like that she's actually a good rapper.
Not only, you know what, I was trying to tell my mom because she was watching.
She's like I think she's like our day and age Little Kim.
I mean, I guess we'll have to see. But I remember.
Just don't fuck your face up.
I remember talking to my mom because she was watching some award show that happened during quarantine, and she did the performance, and she won like best something. I don't know. And she had her performance, and like it was obviously super sexual. She's twerking and whatever. But I was trying to explain to my mom that like, you know, especially that generation, they're like, oh, this is so...
Mom, that's empowerment, okay?
No, I was trying to explain to her that, like, somewhat, I'm like, listen, she does all of this stuff, but, like, she owns who she is, and she really promotes, like, she seems like a bomb-ass person. She seems nice. Yeah, cool. Celebrities have talked about her, like, just checking in, like, hey, how you do, like, a real person.
Did you get shot in the foot? No? Hi.
But also, I love that she, like, talks about being in school and, like, working her way through school, even though she's pursued, like, she's just a good role model for young girls. I mean, you can debate the whole twerking thing, but, like, damn, let the girl live. Like, shit.
Yeah, she wants to shake her butt, let her shake her butt.
But
I'm fine with that.
Yeah, we've already established that. Thank you. Yeah. So what is twerking attractive to you?
If you know what you're doing, yes.
Okay. I've been hearing more and more recently that like men. It's getting dark. Can you go turn on the light? Do you mind? Oh, sorry. Here. Oh, okay. Thank you. But yeah, I've been hearing more and more that men are feeling like twerking's kind of like
played out.
Yeah.
It kind of is played out.
And like they're not really finding it like attractive anymore. You didn't even turn it on probably. It's okay.
Because before it was like a rarity.
Right. It was like damn.
To see someone that could twerk like really well, it was like quite rare.
Yeah.
But then like.
Yeah, like now it's like it's almost like you see it all the time.
Especially seeing a white girl twerk. Like before, that was like, what? Whoa, that is a Charizard right there. Yeah. That's like I remember in like middle school and like high school, like if you could see the white girl like a twerk, we'd be like, yeah, good job, cultural appropriation, we love it. We would be like, yay, like it'll be great, but like, you're a part of us now. You're one of us, lady. But like even just like it was always like I remember like in middle school and high school, a lot of time it was only the black chicks and the brown girls that could shake their butts and shit. From in my time, for at least in my area, and then it was like maybe like the 1 or 2 white girls that can do it too. But then now it's like everyone can do it, so it's just like for me, if you can do it well, that's it's like a good job. That's actually like to me, if you can't dance, I don't want to date. I'm not marrying you. That's a big thing.
How is dancing a requirement in a marriage? I understand it's like a turn on or a turn off, but
you need to have some rhythm.
To do what?
Just everything.
No, I mean...
You can't dance, don't want to dance.
For me, personally, I've never been...
A big twerker?
No, that's not what I was talking about. I mean, that's true, but... No, I feel attacked. I don't know.
I don't know, we're on the topic of twerking. So.
No, I was going to say, like, I've never looked at twerking and be like, oh, that's so attractive.
Yeah, because you're a girl. It's some of the girls that are twerking. You see a guy twerk, you're like, what the would that get you?
Throw that ass in a circle.
Twerking around?
No, but I'm saying for me, it's like
cheeks?
Amusement. Like I've watched twerking. It's like
you're a girl watching another girl twerk. You're not watching. You're not. You're straight. So you're not looking at it and making like, oh, that's making me sloshy down there.
It's like sloshy. What was the first word that you said? You don't even remember. It's stupid. No, but like for me, yeah, it's always been like amusement. You know what I mean?
Because
like
you're straight. If you're a bi, it'd be different.
Don't label me. No, I mean maybe, but like
yes, you're straight, so you don't.
No, because like for me, I also look at like other forms of dancing, right? Because like men and women, there's very sensual dances, but like I'm not watching that turned on. I'm just amused. I'm like, wow, the way you move your body. I'm like, okay, like that move was kind of sexy, but I'm not like aroused by it.
Kid, I jerked off to twerking videos on YouTube.
Did you ever watch the twerk team?
Probably not.
Oh, there's these 3 girls who used to twerk to like different songs on YouTube back before YouTube would have like banned it because of the songs. And they were making money that way, and like I don't like.
And then the strip club.
That's what I used to like watch, not like again just for like amusement purposes. I don't know. Like,
for me, I still like it, but like if you can just do like the basic shit. It's like, you're
what's the basic shit?
Like just like shaking your ass up and
Get
down.
up and show me.
I can't. That was very demanding.
I was trying.
Like to me now,
if you jumped up and you're like, okay, I would have been like,
no, like the basic shit is like shaking your, like the TikTok girl dance twerking. That's like basic shit now.
They don't twerk on
Sometimes
TikTok?
they'll do like some twerk butt shit.
You mean that like throw it back like thing?
Yeah, that's like some
do.
basic. I hate TikTok dancing. It makes me uncomfortable.
It's funny because I remember seeing like someone talk about how like when clubs reopen, are people gonna be like,
yes,
in
they
the
probably
club?
will. They probably
like their
will.
song comes on, they're like, whatever they do.
Will.
Like, the thing about TikTok dancing is it's mostly upper body because you're standing in front of your phone.
So a lot of people are gonna get hit in the face too with those like, elbows and shit.
There are some legs, but it's like it's dancing that works when it's on a screen. It's not really.
It's not. No, it's stupid. I hate it.
I don't love it, but I don't hate it.
I'm like, stop that. Stop it.
I've never done a TikTok dance.
Don't, because you wouldn't be here.
Can't say what. I can't say I never will, because like who knows? I don't hate them to the point when I'm like, I'll never do a TikTok dance. But I don't see it in my foreseeable future.
Don't do it.
I don't see it in my future. What?
Don't. I'll lose all respect for you.
Do you have any?
Have you a TikTok dance? No. Anyone that TikTok dances, I don't have respect for you.
A lot of celebrities, especially when
you think I respect a lot of celebrities?
Oh, that's true. Yeah. Okay. All right. Fair. No. Literally, as soon as you said it, I'm like, yeah. Like, what was I thinking? Like, why would I even suggest something like that?
It's like that black and white video they all did, like with Aaron Paul. You didn't see it when the celebrities were like, when the Black Lives Matter was popping.
Who's Aaron Paul? Why does that name sound familiar?
Jesse from Breaking Bad. Bitch! Like that guy.
Oh.
Bitch!
Okay.
Bitch! Let's make some heroin!
I mean,
bitch. They will not divide us. That's what he'd be like, something like that. He'll say, and he said in that, he was like, have you seen the video? He would say that shit, and he was like, I
watched the show.
He was like,
I don't remember that. I remember the bitch thing. I don't remember.
No, but I'm talking about the video when they did the black and white video. And all
no, I didn't see that. I didn't see that.
Don't watch it. If you want to keep your sanity, don't watch it.
Well, I mean, I'm literally doing a podcast with you, so how sane could I really be?
Well, not that sane, but you know what else makes me sane?
What makes you sane?
Having a smart home.
Oh my god, it makes me sane too. Wow.
Okay.
What? I'm just trying to play off of you. Was that not good?
It's too much.
Oh shit! I thought you you threw it for me. I tried to alley-oop it in.
Well, I didn't throw anything.
Oh, okay. So I'm gonna just sit here. Okay, that's embarrassing.
So we have partnered with Smart Home for this week's episode. Many of us are looking to simplify our life, whether it's planning our week or just remembering when our appointments are. Smart Home can help with that. They provide everything from a personal assistant like Google Home or Alexa to automated lighting systems and security cameras like Ring for your home. Their products are affordable, easy to pay for devices, or easy to program devices that communicate over your home's existing wiring and over radio frequency
what a tongue
signals.
Twister.
Meaning your appointments are always remembered and that your house is always safe. Oh my gosh, yay. As a thank you for listening to our podcast, you can use discount code ROOM10 at checkout for 10% off their website, smarthome.com. And you can follow them at Smart Home on Instagram and Smart Home Inc. on Twitter.
And what was that discount code again?
ROOM10.
That's ROOM10.
Fucking use it, please.
I mean,
Would you want a discount on your home products?
When I told you to get up and twerk, you said I'm demanding.
No, wow.
But that was very demanding.
You know what else is demanding?
What?
Fucking going after bullies. That's demanding. This is the demanding thing that everyone should do.
You
see it?
You don't need to link everything because you really.
Know. I'm trying here, guys.
See, I tried to alley-oop it. Okay. Wait, an alley-oop is basketball, right? Yeah, it is. Okay, stop. Don't roll your eyes at me. I know. I'm sorry.
Roll it. I don't know, man.
You were darting your little beady eyes around the room.
So I have a little story about
a story.
A bully, not a bully beatdown, but yeah, the story.
Okay.
So my friend, let's call him Leonard.
You mean Leonard?
Let's call him Leonard. Calling him Leonard.
Leonard is not a name.
Leonard.
It reminds me of like a duck.
What was that guy that the Kardashians date? The Chloe. Wasn't it Leonard?
Lamar?
Oh, it was Lamar.
Leonard is not a name.
Well, today it's a name. Leonard.
No, Leonard.
This is my story, so it's my fucking name. It's Leonard. Okay? Leonard.
It literally...
Leonard.
I'm pretty sure duck in French is canard.
Duck?
Yeah.
In French?
Yeah.
Who gives a fuck? It's French.
Who gives a duck?
Who gives a duck?
Ba-doom-ts.
Look, the French can never say anything right, alright?
Okay, alright. Leonard. Whatever.
Leonard. So Leonard...
Just by the sound of this name, it tells me that this is not a good story.
You're not a good story.
My story's not finished being written yet.
Okay, well.
Feel the rain on your skin.
What does that have to do with anything?
The rest is still unwritten?
So what does the rain have to do with it?
That's the song. It's called Unwritten, how her story is not fully written yet.
Why
and I
does
just said
raining
it.
on her skin have to do with the writing a story?
Because it's like only you can feel the rain. Like I can't feel the rain for you, so only I can tell my story. It's a metaphor. Hugh-Gene, tell the story about Leonard.
If we're both outside, we can both feel the rain on our skin.
Natasha Bedingfield does not deserve to be dragged through
Natasha
the
Bedingfield?
woman who sings this song.
Well, clearly she's not that popular because she only has one song that people give a fuck about. What a stupid metaphor. If I go outside with you, we can both feel the rain on our skin.
But you can't feel it for me.
No shit. It's your own body. Dummy.
Are you feel
the rain on your skin? No one else can.
Yeah. Only you can let it in. No one else.
Well, let what in?
No one else can feel something. Can speak the words. No one else can speak the words on your lips. Like, they're just saying only you can tell your story.
I'm saying something at the same time as you.
But you still can't tell my story. It's my story and only mine to tell.
What if I know your story? What if you write it down, then I can tell your story?
Well, but it's unwritten. She literally says the rest is still unwritten.
What if I know you? I know your story then.
But you don't know my struggle. You don't know my inner turmoil.
What if you told me? I can tell your story.
I feel attacked.
Well, what if I'm good at reading people and I can be like, this person's fucked?
Well, read the room.
I'd be like,
Hugh-Gene,
wow, someone's
tell
dad
your
is not
story.
in their life.
You always go back to daddy issues.
I don't know.
I feel like your type is like girls with daddy issues. Because you bring it up a lot.
I'm not gonna say anything. I was gonna say something very
yeah, let's not.
I was like, well, that's how you get going around. I'm just joking. What?
You said girls with daddy issues are good at blowjobs? Is that what you're saying? Yeah. No. What?
Never mind.
Okay.
Let's go to the Leonard story. Leonard. Can I just say Leonard? I already started with Leonard. They know him as Leonard.
They don't know him as anything.
They know Leonard as Leonard. So Leonard had a little brother, right?
What's his name?
Let's call him
Leonard.
Let's call him what's a good A name?
Adam.
Come on, something more.
Abigail. That's a girl's name.
That's a girl's name, man. Well, 2020, who knows?
Let's call him Ashton.
Let's call him Ash. All right, so Leonard has a little brother.
Like, why can't I pick one? You pick
fine.
one.
Fucking Ashton.
Yeah.
Kutcher. Fucking yeah. So Leonard, right? Leonard's my good friend. Still my good friend to this day. But he went through this. Leonard's a very smart guy.
Okay, can we? I hate that you keep saying Leonard. Sorry. Okay, let's just go. I'm just triggered. I'm just sitting here and I'm triggered. I'll shut up. Triggered. Go ahead. I literally am.
So Leonard, is a good friend of mine, one of the smartest dudes I know. He went through this period. I call this his cholo phase because he looked like a cholo person he looked like a stereotypical cholo during this period of time. You know, the big baggy white shirt, big baggy pants, goatee,
the button up over it.
Sometimes, yes. So he went through this cholo phase. Still very smart, like academically.
Yeah, but you don't just lose your intelligence.
He went through this stupid phase in his life, right?
I can't imagine him with.
No one can. If you see him, how he looks like a professor, and you
need. If there's pictures, I need to see one.
I don't have any, sadly. When he went through this hardcore cholo phase, right? He was like, "Amen."
He didn't talk like that.
No, he didn't. Give me your purse. No, he went through this phase. He like,
said, "Give me your purse."
Well, he literally did.
Racially profiling
who?
Mexicans. What do you mean, give me your purse?
No, just for a second in my head. He did rob people.
What?
He went through a bad phase, man. He like stole from people. He stole a teacher's phone.
He's like literally one of the nicest people ever.
Leonard's a cunt. He's but he's a cunt. That's why I love him.
Well, I mean, I guess he has to be to a certain extent to be friends with you.
Yeah, thank you. I take that as a compliment.
No, but like, am I wrong?
That I'm a kind of a cunt?
No. That to be friends with you have to have a little bit of a
cuntiness? Yes. Yeah.
I did not tell a lie.
Yeah, so pretty much there's this kid at Ashton's school that was bullying him, right? So we all knew about this, right? And like I think he confronted the kid a couple times. Obviously, he didn't stop. So what he did was like, I think this was on a PA day. Have we seen high school then? Yeah, we're in high school. So
we had PA days in high school.
Yeah, I remember when...
For our American friends, PA days are just literally just... I don't know. I always used to say it stood for, like, play away, but I know that's not true. Mm-hmm. But it's just when the days when you don't have school. Like, it would be a weekday, but, like, for whatever reason, you just don't have school.
There's a lot of time when the report cards come out and it's supposed to be a parent-teacher interview.
No, sometimes there's, like, random ones. Like, every couple months you have, like, a random, like, oh, no school this Friday.
It's like, yeah!
Yeah, so, like, that's what we call it here in the Greater Toronto area.
But pretty much, like, this kid, Ashton, was getting bullied, and obviously that made the whole group mad because we're a very tight-knit group. But like when my friends would do stupid shit, everyone thought his parents actually thought I was one of the worst ones because like I'm pissed off looking all the time, but they realized I was actually the good one in the group.
Yeah, because you have a resting bitch face.
Yeah, so they thought I was like one of the worst ones. I was like, no, they're like he didn't do anything. He'd call us all stupid actually. So they're like pretty much like, yo, we want to fuck with this kid that's bullying my brother somehow, right? So what they did is they got because his dad used to drink a lot of what's that sparkling water that starts with the P? Perrier? Purell? Mm-hmm. So you just
not Purell, that's Hanson.
Oh yeah,
Perrier.
You can drink that too.
Or Pellegrino.
I don't know, the green bottle water shit.
They both are green.
Fuck. Okay, well
Perrier is a type, yeah.
Okay, so he always had like Perrier bottles all over the place. Because his dad drank that shit a lot because he's bougie and he smokes cigars. All right. So they just had this concoction of like, let's just dump a bunch of shit on this kid's head. So what they did, and this was like a group of people. Like, this is multiple. There's probably at least 6 of us. I didn't partake in this shit because I was like, guys, this is stupid, but whatever. And this led to Cholo Boy's downfall also. So pretty much what they did, a bunch of us, well, not us, a bunch of people in the group pissed in a bottle. Yeah, pissed in the bottle.
Okay, but so not you?
No, I didn't pee in the bottle. No, I didn't pee. I would always be like, you guys are fucking stupid. Even with the phone stealing story, I was like, don't do it. But okay, I'm not supporting this. Do what you want, fucking dummy. Yeah, they bunch of people peed in the bottle and they just put random shit in there, like whatever you could think of into your fridge that's liquid, like ketchup, mustard.
Mix in with the pee.
And they did this, I think, in the morning, so they let it ferment throughout the day. They did multiple bottles also, right? It was like 2 or 3 bottles, I think. So pretty much, Ashton Kutcher pointed out who the kid was, right? So pretty much what happened was that my friends, they found the kid, ran up on the kid, and just dumped all this shit on the kid, and then ran off. And he's like, don't fuck with Ashton or some shit like that.
That's so horrible.
Yeah, that's what happens to you. Bully
they dumped like 3 bottles of piss on him. Piss
2.
and other...
And laundry shit. Like 2 or 3, maybe. 2. 1 or 2. Maybe 1 to 3. Let's say 1 to 3. I wasn't there when it happened, but I heard and I was like, okay, guys. And then this was the downfall of Leonard. And this is what happened. What ended up happening to Leonard is he ended up sent to a school for bad kids in Niagara Falls because the cops got called on him, and the parents were like, you know what? We're tired of you being a little fucking cholo. Time to go to jail school, buddy. Wow. And they sent him to jail school for a year.
Well, jail school.
It pretty much was like
but
jail school. But
he's different now. He's
actually not that different.
Well, I wouldn't consider him a bad guy or...
No, he's not a bad guy, but like personality-wise, it's pretty much the same.
Well, maybe.
But like he just realized
he's not an asshole.
Because we had this one... Because I always realized... My parents really lucked out because I could have been a piece of shit as a kid. I could have been smoking cigarettes and weed since like the 7th grade. Because we had one friend, let's call him Jim, who was like... He was like that one... He was a cool guy, but he was a bad influence. Probably like he influenced my friend. Let's call him Quantum. I can't think of any other Q names. Like he.
Okay, but you're literally I don't know who you're talking about, but you're like,
I'll tell you that.
No other Q names in my head. No, I'm saying I'm literally putting it out there that whatever name I say is a guess. But like you say no other Q names, so I'm like, okay, Quentin.
I don't know anyone. Yeah, so he influenced like my friend Quantum and Leonard. Like a bunch of people in the group he influenced because of his stupidity and stuff. My friend, let's call him Nathan. That's too close. Let's call him.
You are horrible at this.
Let's call him Nip Nip. Yeah, he influenced all those people, right? Because of his bad behavior. And I always realized like I could have been doing all this bad shit from like. Because I had friends who were weed dealers and all that crap, allegedly, and all that crap, right? And I realized I could have been doing all. And I hung out with them. Like all the time. It was the one that was allegedly a dealer was like my best friend at the time too.
Well, it's just that like you're not influenced.
No, because I was a pussy. I didn't want to get in trouble. That's why. That's why I didn't do half the shit.
You know, that reminds me, well, not the whole bad kid story. Like I don't have any friends. I got shipped away to boarding school because they were bad. But there was a pee story in my high school.
Was someone like pissed themselves?
No. It involved peeing. Okay, so basically this girl, let's call her April, since we're doing the whole fake name thing.
Yeah, I don't want to expose people.
No, well, I was just not going to use a name.
April.
But you know, it might have been around April too. I feel like it was springtime when it happened. Anyways, unrelated. Yeah, she had beef with another girl, and that girl had...
I feel like you've told me this before.
I think I've told you. I don't think I've told you on the podcast. Okay. But yeah, this girl... I mean, even if I did, oh well, I'm telling it again. But yeah, this girl left her bag unattended, I think like in the gym or outside the gym, and this girl, in front of people, pulled down her pants, popped a squat over... It was like a duffel bag type of thing. She had her like clothes... her books,
like
her
like TNA big bags.
Yeah, kind of, yeah. And she popped a squat and pissed right in this girl's bag.
Did she get suspended?
No, because no teachers were around. It was only students, and like obviously it went around with the students.
Tell?
I would have
fucking told on her.
I don't think anyone who was around told. I wasn't even around. Like, I had a friend who was there, a friend that you know as well.
Did they fight?
I don't think so.
Jesus Christ, no fight.
But like, it was one of those things where it was like this girl, like, she would have beat the hell out of her anyways. The one April would have beat the hell out of the other girl.
I still would have fought.
I mean, yeah, like, damn.
Even if I knew I'd lose, I still gotta fight.
What's more disrespectful in your opinion? Someone peeing on you or your possessions, or someone spitting on you? Tough, right? Because pee, like, that's literally waste. But spitting in someone's face or like at someone is so disrespectful. I feel like if someone spat on me, like, I would have to be like, I'm just gonna go straight to jail. Like, I'm just gonna go straight there because I would kill them.
I think because spitting is so universally known as disrespectful and dishonorable to do. Even just spitting on even if someone spat on the floor beside me, I would still probably attack them.
Okay, let me give you a scenario.
But I think peeing is more disrespectful because there's more thought to it. I feel like spitting is an instant thing.
Okay, so say me and you get in an argument, right?
Yeah.
And I'm like cussing you out, calling you all sorts of things, and then I'm like, and I spit on you.
I'd probably punch you in the stomach.
Versus if I'm like cussing you out, blah, 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 we're in a fight, and for some reason I have a cup. Like, maybe it's like, you know, like when I'm a woman, so we can't do it, but when when you're traveling in a car and you can't pee, so you like pee in a bottle. Yeah. What if I just had a bottle of piss and I'm like, fuck you, you were good.
I don't know, man. That's hard. Cause I feel like technically I would say peeing is more disrespectful because you have to think about it longer and you're thinking about it while you're peeing. No. The scenario I gave you, like, if the pee was already there, it wasn't intended for you, but I still, because I feel like with spit, you choose in that moment. I'm not like, oh, I'm seeing Hugh-Gene next Thursday, I'm gonna spit on him. It's normally like, you're pissing me off in this moment. I don't know. I guess spitting, because what it universally tends to represent. So I think technically peeing is more disrespectful, but I think spitting is just more ingrained in us and like everybody.
I feel like in the scenario that I presented, the piss would be worse for me. Like, I would be livid at that. But like I said, I would go to jail over spit, so I guess I might as well just.
I think my instinct would be to fight, but I also know that,
like, I wouldn't want, like, you don't want to fight people like that.
I've never wanted to fight people, especially nowadays when everyone knows a martial art too. No, I told myself if I was ever in a situation where I had to fight someone, I'm probably gonna run. I'm not gonna put myself in that situation. And to me, it's like that. Maybe look at it as pussy, but I think takes more strength to do that because I'm not to shove my pride away and be like, hey, pride, fuck off for a second.
No, yeah, to show like self-restraint. Yeah. Oh, for sure.
Because like I know how to fight, and I know, and I think what makes me want to not fight more is because I know what I can do to somebody, and I don't.
I've never seen you I've seen you mad, but not like enraged.
I don't want to be in that because it's hard.
No, I wouldn't obviously want you to be.
No,
like,
I don't.
I'm not gonna lie. There's curiosity because like I've heard like stories and even you saying like I don't like being in that place
because it takes a lot.
No, I know. No. I'm not saying I would ever antagonize you, nor would I ever want you to be antagonized.
It'd be hard,
but there is that curiosity.
The closest way you could see me getting to that point is seeing me hit a punching bag or working out with me. That's the closest you could, like, I mean, like lifting.
Working out with you, I would be the one who's enraged.
The only way you could see me in that mindset is that either watching me kickbox and kicking a bag, especially kicking a bag. If you see me kicking, then you'll know. You'll hear the fury coming out. Like, but if I'm like lifting, especially like deadlifting, then I'll actually purposely. Because when I wanted to powerlift, I would actually purposely make myself emotional, and then
that's weird.
It's weird because it made me stronger. I could control it though. I wouldn't like lash it on. Well, sometimes I'd be like, but like I could control it.
Ew! Imagine like walking by someone in the gym. They go, "Is this machine open?" And they're like, I'd be like, police.
The only way. No, you could. Or if you see me riding my bike sprinting. Well, you wouldn't see it because I'm gone. But that'd be like that mindset where I get super emotional and rage. I know how to control it enough where I can like put it into like different things. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
I know how to put myself in that mindset and make myself purposely angry. I know not to take it out on people, but when I'm working out and I want to get like past something, I'll be like, "I'm being a bitch. Come on."
Like, what you're saying is the equivalent of someone, like, listening to, like, music to get them, like, pumped up, to get them in that mindset, except you don't need the music.
You'll see me, like
you're saying the actual,
and, like, punch and, like, hit myself like that and stuff, and I'll be like,
ah! That's doing the most. I hate people who do the most in the gym. Are
Why?
you one of those people who lift weights and you're like, ugh, fucking grunting and like
When I
making
lift
all
it
this
up?
fucking
Not like
Are you
overly.
like,
Yeah.
ew, yeah, daddy. Ah. Can you imagine if like literally you were compelled to do that every time you every time you lifted your weights? No. Okay, so to ask you a question, but to kind of switch gears a little bit, who would win in a fight? Since we're talking about throwing hands,
or what's that other guy?
between Ratatouille or Stuart Little.
You know that much shit. Do you see this stuff? Do you see Stuart Little's
He's so
life?
smart. Yes, he makes
Of course, he's
little
smart. Don't
inventions.
kill him.
Okay, but you know the internet debate. So people are saying that Remy from Ratatouille. First of all, I've never seen that movie. Have you?
Yeah.
You have?
Yeah, like years ago.
Okay, I just know
It's a good movie.
he's like the chef rat.
Yeah.
That's all I know. But I've never seen the movie. Obviously, I've seen Stuart Little because I
Everyone's seen
grew up
Stuart
on that shit. Yeah, but so like I can't really speak on his behalf, but like I can't speak on like his capabilities. But like the debate is that he is a street rat.
Yeah, he is a street
So
rat.
he would like. Well, the wording that this person
He's a
used
street rat
is
in France.
he would absolutely clobber Stuart with his bare hands. Stuart hasn't worked for anything in his life. Remy, no struggle. Stuart is a little bitch.
So that is true. There's some truth to that.
But
so,
Stuart, remember Stuart Little battled the hawk. Like he's had.
he
Like,
did battle a hawk.
yeah,
I don't know,
and won.
That'd be a hard one. I think if it was from a distance, then I think Stuart Little would win because he could use like some weapons or some shit.
Stuart Little reminds me of like I don't remember what it was like something McAllister. The character from Home Alone, like setting traps and like plotting ahead. Like I think he's smarter in that sense. But you're saying if it was like hand to hand.
If it was hand to hand, I think. Well, that's a hard one because Stuart Little could learn martial arts because he's smart. But the thing is that just because someone knows martial arts doesn't mean they can't lose in the fight. Because in the moment, you never know, that shit might not come to you. So I think Ratatouille would probably, if it was a hand to hand, Ratatouille would win because Ratatouille grew up on the streets and shit. So he has that like.
But you know what? Stuart had a hard life. That orphanage. He was the only fucking rat.
Oh, that's
he was the only
true.
mouse. He's a mouse, right?
He's a mouse.
Yeah.
But yeah,
And
but Ratatouille's a rat, so he's bigger.
Right, but
He's a
I'm
lot
just saying,
bigger.
like, they say that, like, having, like, struggle.
Yeah,
like,
they both
something
have
that
some
drives
struggle.
you.
So that's a hard one because I forgot about the orphanage shit. So they'll both have that like kind of like trauma, rage fueling them. So that's a hard one. I think it'd be close. I think because of size, Ratatouille would win just because of his size.
Yeah,
but I think it'd be a
size, yeah.
close fight because I forgot about the orphanage part.
Yeah.
So I think like because Stuart Little and after that had a more easier life. But I feel like in that rage moment, all that trauma would come back.
Right, but not only that,
And
like
fuel his power.
his orphanage days is what like fueled him to like he never wanted to feel less than, and that's why he like became smart and like did all of his like inventions so he could do the things that his human brother and whatever were doing. Like, you know what I mean?
That could add to that. So he doesn't want to feel less than. So he knows that he has to fight harder
because
because
he was
this
doing
is a
shit
rat.
that humans were doing, and he's a fucking
true.
mouse.
That's true.
You know what I mean?
But I don't know. I think it would be close then. If I'm gonna go by size, Ratatouille. But then knowing that he wants to
because Stuart was never living his life like, oh well, I'm tiny, so take care of me. He was like, no, I'm gonna do it myself.
That's a hard one.
You know what I mean?
That'd be a hard one.
Meanwhile, Ratatouille's over there seasoning his soup.
No, but he grew up in the streets, man.
Yeah, I didn't see the movie.
He grew up in the fucking dumpsters of France. So that's like extra dumpster, you know? That's extra dumpy, you know? It's just fucking France.
Leave the French people
I love the
alone.
French people.
What if no, you don't.
I really do. I want to go to the south of France.
Yeah. What about the? I would love.
I would retire
to.
in France.
Oh my
in the French
God.
farmlands.
You'd
Beautiful.
retire everywhere.
I'd retire in France, Italy,
BC, Italy.
Yeah, I'd retire. It's cheap. They get a place down there. They get a villa down there. It's cheap. It'd be a lot of work to like build up and shit, but they can get them really cheap. You get a villa very cheap.
I don't see you retiring in Italy.
I could, with the roads and stuff there. I totally could.
No. I'm not saying that. I see you retiring
In the countryside of Italy, yes. Like the city, no.
I could see.
I wouldn't be anywhere near the city. I would retire in a village. I would love to live in an Italian
no
village.
matter where, as far away from people as possible.
I would love to live in a little Italian village with the food there too and the people. I love village people. Village people tend to be the kindest people. Town people tend to be very nice. So I would love that. I could totally retire in Italy. Living in a fucking small villa.
I love fucking
with
Italian
acres,
people, man.
growing my own fucking food, and then the roads in Italy too. For because a car guy, the roads down there, Not even just Italy, France, because France has the great roads, and then you're by the Alps. Oh, I could totally retire. I never even thought I could totally retire in Italy.
Well,
if I knew the language too.
A new life plan.
And if I learned the language, yeah.
But you wouldn't.
I probably wouldn't. I'd probably like broken Italian. Be like, hey, bop, boopity boop, bop, pop. How you doing? Like, I'd probably be like that. And they'd be like, hey, Hugh-Gene, hey, yo, hey, want some SpaghettiOs?
SpaghettiOs? You mean canned SpaghettiOs?
Hey, Hugh-Gene, want some SpaghettiOs? Hey!
What is that?
That's what they do with their hands.
No, they don't. Hugh-Gene,
I'm Italian!
I honestly can't even say what you look like because...
Chicago!
I hate it here.
What? Go to Brooklyn? Welcome to the Italian world.
What's the guy's name? Oh,
I'm fucking hot.
The man who plays the parrot in, was it like Aladdin? Is it Aladdin? That Disney fucking parrot.
I know who you're talking about.
You sound like
How you doing, guys?
Yeah,
that guy. I know who you're talking about.
Where's that? It's not Aladdin. What's that parrot from?
It's from Aladdin.
It is?
Yeah. I know that.
But I thought
that's
Aladdin...
that guy's regular voice.
I know. That's what I'm trying to say. That's who you sound like, but I can't remember his name.
It's not important. All that's important is that voice. Yeah, I could retire in Italy. I could. The only thing I wouldn't make me want to retire in Europe is just that, like, one, I'm European Union, not a big fan. And two, like, hunting and all that stuff. Like, I want to hunt when I'm older and shit. And that kind of shit you can't really do in Europe. Like, in England, like, hunting's, like, frowned upon. It's like, oh, you hunt? What is wrong with you? Ugh. They're like that when it comes to hunting.
What accent was that?
I don't know. They sound like fucking whatever the fuck.
You sound like you were trying to do a bad impersonation of Stewie Griffin from Family Guy.
I did. And hunting in England, too, is really, like, a rich person thing. It's like... You know,
well, the way you're...
Yeah, like, it's known as being, like, a really upscale rich person thing, hunting in England, compared to, like, hair, where it's just like, oh, you know? It's like just fucking rednecks playing the banjo, compared to there, where it's just, like a symphony playing... Literally, that's what it is. It's like guys will drive out in their... Literally, that's the difference. And like England, they'll like drive out in their Land Rovers, fucking open the trunk, have their little shotgun, have their knee-high boots and shit with their fucking suits and fucking...
Toot, scoot, and boogie?
And their fucking ivory caps and shit. And they're like, hello, pal, mate. Pow! Look at that.
Okay, we're not gonna do the impressions.
Hello, mate.
Literally,
you go hunting for some peasants.
I genuinely think that the British accent is one of the most attractive accents on men, women, whatever. No, but when you do that, you ruin it for me, and I can't hear British people the same. You still sound like the fucking parrot. You sound.
You want to go for a hunt, mate?
Why do you sound like that?
I don't know. That's what the British sound like to me.
That's what to me. You sound like...
You fucking wanker.
Do the Queen.
Hello. It's me. It's me, the Queen. It's just the octave is higher. You see, that's the point. They all sound the fucking same. No, hello, mate.
First of all, there's so many different
Welcome to London. You want to go for a little scrot? Aye.
More like welcome to hell.
Welcome to hell.
If you're doing... I'm not calling London hell. I'm calling you whatever version of London you are from.
My friend fucking asthma because their air is so fucking putrid.
Well... I have no comment.
You have no comment. No. Dirty ass London air. Hello, come to London and work in the factory.
Your friend should have gone to like the countryside.
The countryside's still fucking dirty, bro.
Because I have a friend who lives in...
You want to clean a chimney?
Is she
child
in Kent,
labor?
Or is my family in Kent? I can't remember, but like it's a little more outside. No. I think she's in Kent, but I have family out there, and they live in like a town so small that like at a certain time of night, like they turn off like the street lights to conserve power for the town.
I could retire in the like Scottish Highlands too, like this, like the countryside in England or Scotland or Ireland. I could. The only problem is that it's too much rain. That's what would make me not want to be there. It's too much rain. I like how it looks. I love the look, and I could do this. I could retire there too, but too much rain. I love the people. I love fucking British people and shit. I love their...
Yeah, they don't love you after all those...
Hello, it's me, the Queen. Prince Harry, come back, please. What's the one that went? Charles? Charles? Is that the one that left?
No, you're thinking about Harry.
Harry left?
Mm-hmm.
Prince Harry, please come back. Harry. Leave that bitch, Merkel.
What'd you call her? Meggle?
Merkel. Isn't it Meghan Merkel? Is it?
Meghan Markle.
Merkel, give a fuck, who cares?
But you've been doing this all episode. Like, you're so close, but you're not there.
Bro, I'm dyslexic. Like, saying leave me alone. Names.
Didn't you say Carol Birkin?
Carol, what the fuck? I don't know.
It's Baskin.
Carol Cuntlicker. I don't know, man. They're all the same to me.
You better watch out, because you know she...
She'll probably put me in a meat grinder. It's going to be a Danforth to put me in a meat grinder. Apparently that's
or she'll sue you.
She'll send the Greeks after me. I love Greek people. You know what I realized?
All over the place today.
A lot of Greeks work for Canada Post. Yeah, tons of them.
I'm not surprised. We have a lot of Greek people in the city.
Because I'll hear a lot of people like, "You fucking Greek," and it's like, "Oh wow, that's a little aggressive."
They say that to each other.
You fucking Greek bastard. He's pretty good for a Greek guy. I'm just like, wow.
What does that mean?
I don't know. Maybe he's Turkish. If you know your history, you know what I mean there. Okay. The Turks fuck the Greeks.
Literally or figuratively?
Both. Literally. Literally both.
What a mess. Hello. All right. Well, I mean, this was it was an episode. I was gonna say.
You want a Would You Rather? You can't have an episode without a Would You Rather.
Okay, lay it on me.
Let
me hear it. Sorry, I was trying to find the words.
Let's see. Let me give me a second.
Somebody come get her. She's dancing like a stripper.
Well, where the hell are they?
Ooh, my birthday's coming up. You know what you should get me as a present?
No fucking rock.
I mean, if it's a pretty one, like a crystal.
No, it's from the beach.
No.
Why not?
No.
Why? I think those are nice.
No.
Okay. Would you rather have a vagina on your forehead or a penis that goes up and down your back like a stegosaurus?
Huh?
You know what a stegosaurus is?
Yeah, but
Stegosaurus.
According to Wikipedia.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Well, if you let me finish, I was gonna say I know what type of dinosaur you're talking about, but like, would that be multiple penises?
Like a stegosaurus, yes.
Because you said a penis, like singular. So it's that's what you said.
Well,
So what's the question? What
penises?
Oh, okay. So then the forehead vagina.
The forehead vagina. You wouldn't want a stegosaurus cock?
No, you just wear low hats that come right.
You just like lay on your.
Oh
stomach.
no, just get bangs.
That's true. Then how would you get? Ugh.
What?
Getting fucked on your head? It's like, yeah, lick that head.
Instead of spreading the legs, you're like, I move the bangs to the side.
Your third eye. Fuck my third eye, Billy.
Yeah, I'm like, look me in my eye. Not these ones. That one.
That one right there. Lick it. Lick my forehead. Yeah.
Yeah, because it's like.
Yeah, lick them lips.
If it was like one, I thought, because you said a penis, so it was like, okay, was it just a lay flat answer back? Then obviously I'd choose that because it's like kind of out of sight, out of mind.
Sex would suck.
But if it's like a bunch of them, no, it's too much. And then what if like 3 of them get hard and the other 4 don't? Like,
I feel like that'd make you pass out. That's all that blood.
Well, I mean,
I
ovulate, so I get a period, so I lose a lot of blood every month. So I feel like I'm a good chick.
Oh, could you imagine having a period coming out your forehead? Ew. All right, well that's this week.
Wait, you didn't answer what you didn't say what your answer would be.
I don't have a pussy on my forehead, man. All right, every time you shit, shards of glass come out and make your ass bleed, or every time you pee, you have to wipe with shards of glass. So that's more directed to women.
Okay,
you guys wiping your piss. We dab.
First of all, I was gonna say something about the last question, and then you just came out with shards of glass coming out of your asshole, and it threw me off, and I feel very uncomfortable.
Welcome to the square room.
No, what I was gonna say about the
steg penis.
No, yeah. Was that like it gives like a whole new meaning to like giving head, because like you can just but then you already moved on, so it's like it
you could get the girl could get double the pleasure, because normally a girl with a regular vagina location, they just suck dick and they're not really getting much pleasure from that, right? But now if you have a vagina in your forehead while you're giving head, the guy can finger your head. Or she can go like boop 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 boop, you know what I mean? Blowjob vagina.
I don't want my fucking vagina. That gives me a headache. The idea of someone fingering my head.
Yeah, just like come on, just.
Yeah, and most men don't know what they're doing, so he's literally gonna be like this on my forehead, punching me in the head.
So tell me what to do. I don't know what to do.
And I'm gonna be fucking concussed, and he's gonna be like, "Did you like that? Was that good for you?"
Did you like it? Did you like it? Did you? Ew! If someone nuts in your forehead and then it just drips down. Yeah.
It's like, oh, now I got nut in my eye.
That gives you pink eye.
Exactly.
There was a girl there was a story about this guy who nutted in a girl's eye in high school and she got pink eye.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah. But your other question, it was like, what?
Shit shards of glass. Yeah, every time you shit, shards of glass come out and makes your ass bleed, which isn't a given. Or every time you pee, you have to wipe with shards of glass. So I feel like that's directed towards you guys.
I would choose the peeing.
And wipe your cooch with shards of glass.
I just wouldn't wipe.
You have a drippy cooch?
Yep. Better than having a bloody one. Your vagina.
But you're always bloody every month.
Yeah, but that's not like an injury. That's like biology. You know?
Some might say it's an injury.
I would just just kind of drip dry, just like twerk it out. Just like make sure it's all dry.
Ew, you're just gonna throw piss all over the place?
Into the toilet.
It's still gross.
You're just like twerk it off, and then if I have to air dry, I have to air dry. Or take a blow dryer and just if those are my options, that's the one I'm choosing, and I'm just not gonna wipe.
Well, you're a coward.
You would choose if you had to.
Oh, shit the blood.
You would
get used to it, man.
You actually would.
Call me leaky ass, man.
No, you don't fucking tear your colon up.
I don't. It's already been teared up.
Okay, I'm done. We're done. Thank you guys so much for listening. This was
it's 2020.
Interesting.
Everything goes.
You know what's funny? We have a little bit of an announcement, not really. But next week, we will be making some changes. And if you want to find out what those changes are,
you have to listen.
Yeah, you gotta tune in next week. But it'll be great. And aside from that, where can they find you, Hugh? You
can find me at my Instagram, because that's the only thing I have. HUGHGENEB. That's it. That's where you can find me.
You like literally had a brain fart. You good?
No, I haven't had food. But
I know, me neither. Yes, and my Instagram, if you care, is at Jonel Wilson, JONELWILSON, and of course, This Square Room at This Square Room on Twitter and Instagram. See you guys next Tuesday.